What up?
It's live. I just got back from my run, so sorry if I look a little, you know.
You know you can do a countdown to when the live starts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
would love to do that.
it'll be on this ring, and then it'll say the time.
Ah, we should do that. Good evening, Terrence.
What up, Terrence? I'm trying to Hi, good night. What's up, everybody? Can you guys see us, or do you just see the thumbnail? Cause I can't see us. It says waiting for our life. I wonder, can I hear us? I can't even hear us.
I just finished watching your vlog. Thanks for watching, Rocky. How are y'all doing? We are doing great. I'm assuming they can see us, right?
I'm gonna re-log in for the one time. Hope everybody's having a good night. We're gonna start for those who care. Here we go. I should be getting my PlayStation 4 this week, and I'm gonna start live streaming some video game footage. And we're thinking if we should put that on this channel or a video game channel. But the thing is, it's not just gonna be video game footage. Like while we play video games, it'll be talking about topics. So it's like that way you guys don't just have to look at us, and you can look at like video game stuff. So, is there any video games you guys would like to watch gameplay of while you hear us talk about topics and interact with you guys? Or do you guys just like looking at our faces?
They just want to see Bam and Asha. Bam and Asha are sleeping. I know we're gonna get asked that a million times today. They are sleeping.
Yeah. Guys, they go to bed mad early. Terrence, we're not gamers. I'm getting my PlayStation 4 tomorrow. I haven't played games since Call of Duty 4. No, Modern Warfare 2. So this was like maybe 6 years ago. So we're not gamers.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a gamer.
Just to do
like,
something different. And gaming is huge on YouTube, man. So I figure why not? If other people can do it.
Yeah. That's true. Where's Asha? She is sleeping. Both the kids are sleeping.
The kids are knocked out. Hamali just got done with a 7-mile run, so you guys know she's a grinder. She literally walked in the door and she was like, "Oh, we got a live vlog." So she's still sweating.
Yeah. Sorry, that's why I'm not laying on him, because I'm really gross right now. It's 2 a.m. in the UK. Man.
Milk and dark chocolate, milk and Oreos are the best. But Hamali's skin tone isn't milky.
No, definitely not. Not at all.
Can we meet Asha?
Maybe caramel.
Asha's sleeping, so no, you can't meet her.
Sorry, guys.
Why'd that make me feel some type of way? No. You're trying to meet my daughter for it.
You can go watch a vlog that she's in. She was in all of our vlogs. Oh, you can't hear us?
How do you guys have time for each other raising 2 kids? How do we have time for each other when we're raising 2 kids? We spend time together when we're raising the 2 kids.
Yeah. And then we usually hang out at the end of the night.
Yeah.
So.
You guys want us to vlog every single night? Like live vlog every night? Like right before we go to bed for 10 minutes? Molly would be asleep so quick. Molly goes to sleep early.
You'll just see me snoring.
You want to go take a shower?
I do. I'll be back.
Alright, so this will be about 5 minutes, y'all. Y'all finna see how quick she takes showers.
I'll be back.
Yeah, she'll take a quick shower. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna try to read these comments and interact with you guys while she takes a shower. So forgive the star of the show. My volume's all the way up. That makes me. Billy, I follow you on Snap, and I'm also a lifter. Do you have a nutrition program? Blessing to you and your family from Trinidad. All right, guys. So I do love lifting. And if you guys want to see more of me, because I'm not in the vlogs every single day, but if you want to see more of me, you can follow me on Snapchat, Billy D Mac. That's definitely my favorite social media. I think Snapchat is amazing. I think their integration, their user face, I think it's just awesome how it works. Anyways, to answer your question, I am not qualified to give nutrition advice. Uh, Literally, I was just eating these chips. So, my nutrition is absolutely horrible. Um, I don't eat healthy, but I do like to lift heavy. And my biggest advice for the gym is just go to the gym every single day or 5 days out of the week and be consistent with your gym plan. That's my advice. Let me see. I gotta read the comments on here because on my other phone because otherwise my forehead would be all up in here and y'all won't like that. And I'm pretty blind. I am on Instagram, so you guys can follow me on Instagram, Billy D Mac, Snapchat, Billy D Mac. You guys feel free to follow me. I definitely use those more than YouTube. And Hamali's at Hemi Mac. What's up, John Stewart? Welcome to the chat, boss. We just started, so you haven't missed anything yet. Was Billy able to convince you nicely to get ribbons? Hamali still did not get ribbons for the Christmas tree, but hold on, let me turn the camera around. Let's see if I can. It turned out pretty good. If y'all can't see it, it looks pretty good. And then when she comes back, I'll have her take you guys closer. Oh, Billy has great genetics. I appreciate that, but let me see if I can find a picture. I got good genetics. I'm not gonna like I have good genetics, but when I like if you guys would have saw me 5 years ago or 6 years ago, I used to be like my arms was like this big. You see this? That's how big my arms was. And I'm not huge. Like I look probably bigger on camera than I am in real life. But I've done a lot of hard work, so a lot of late nights in the gym, a lot of early mornings in the gym, a lot of lifting heavy and pushing myself. So, you know, some of it's genetics and some of it's just I'd say probably 95% of it is really really hard work because I'm naturally a very skinny person. Oh, Molly's a beast. You guys have no idea. I was thinking about cutting the beard. What do y'all think about cutting the beard? But yeah, Hamali's a beast when it comes to running. If you guys don't know, she has a running page. It's called My Run Yesterday. Now, she pretty much runs all the time. She's already ran 14 miles for the month of December. Only two runs at 7 miles apiece. And her goal is 100 miles. So this girl has done the last 4 months. She's done 100 miles every month for the last 4 months. That is ridiculous. Like I don't think people understand how much of a feat that is, especially for a stay-at-home mom. She really sneaks in the runs early in the mornings, late at nights. She does whatever she can to go run, and that determination motivates me. So I make sure I don't miss days in the gym. And I'd say we've been doing a really good job of balancing out our time and making sure that we're hitting our own individual goals when it comes to fitness. But dude, like that's freaking amazing. 100 miles in 1 month. I probably ran 1 mile last month. Like I probably didn't even run a mile. So she's literally amazing. Who's excited for Christmas? You know we're excited for Christmas. Hold on, y'all are S. I don't know what y'all are S mean. But yes, you know we excited for Christmas. We're gonna go back to Wisconsin for Christmas. It's gonna be a lot of fun. My sister, for you guys who don't know, our vlog's gonna be really cool because when we go back to Wisconsin, one, we're gonna really try to elevate our vlog presentation, and two, my sister is having twins, so you guys are gonna get a kick out of that. Their names are Peyton and Layla. She's got a boy and a girl coming. And if you guys don't know who my sister is, you can go to the gender reveal vlog. Molly did a really good job with that vlog. And check it out. Do I have the Bible app on my cell phone? Yes, I do have the Bible app on my cell phone. Oh, no. You are awesome. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the encouragement. We appreciate all you guys. We like coming to the live chat to really interact with you guys. That's huge. I look like Carlton. It's not unusual to be in love with anyone. So there's a fun fact about me you guys don't know. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is truly my favorite show of all time, and I can probably say every episode word for word. So if it was on Netflix, I would prove my case. Hamali bought me all the seasons a couple years ago. Good morning. I think you guys might want to look into an Xbox with K-React to play some fun games. I don't know if there's a lot of games on PlayStation. What is your greatest moment with your children? They are so cute. My greatest moment with my children. It's every day. I don't know. That's a tough one. It's literally every day. Billy, why didn't you tell us Bam was so talented and could play the piano with his feet? Man, that kid he surprises me every day, John. The kid is truly gifted, much more gifted than me. Yeah, playing the piano with his feet, just everything that he does. I think he's gonna be, what I think Bam is gonna be is probably he'll be a doctor, then he will be an all-star quarterback in the NFL, and then he probably will play basketball on the side in the NBA. And then after that, when he's done and he's retired, he might just run for president of the United States of America, which I will discourage him to do. But you just can't contain that much talent in the one individual. So he might just have to share his talents with the world. And then after that, his sister's gonna follow suit and do the exact same stuff. Maybe even take it to the next level. So, we're really we're not the Ball family, but we're gonna get there. Taurus gang, Taurus gang. If y'all didn't know, my birthday is April 21st, so I'm a Taurus. Molly's birthday is April 5th, so she's an Aries. But you guys already know what it is. Taurus is in the house. What up? All rounded. Cooking eggs at 2 years old. Bam's cooking channel. Hey, yeah, and he's gonna be a world class chef. Gordon Ramsay, what up? I can't get an Xbox, man. So this is the thing. I I hate. I'm not gonna say I hate, but there's so many different worlds in this one world. You got Androids versus iPhones, Xbox versus Sony, NBA Live versus NBA 2K. All these different worlds, and people are so passionate to their worlds. Well, my world is Sony. I'm a Sony guy. I've been a PlayStation guy since I can remember. It went from me Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, Sony PlayStation. I've never had an Xbox, so I'm sorry, but I gotta dead that Xbox talk. You're a beautiful black woman. You have a beautiful black woman as wife. I am glad you chose to learn about other cultures. My father is Nigerian and my mom is Black American. Yeah, but my wife is. Yeah, let's roll with that. Have you played the Nintendo Switch? What are your thoughts? I played the Nintendo Switch one time, Mario Kart, and it was amazing. So, I'll probably like to play it again, but we just don't have it. When Bam gets a little older, we'll definitely get back into the Nintendo phase because I think that's good for the kids. Nintendo's got a lot of games that are geared toward kids. Do you like Hell's Kitchen? Oh, look who it is. Hold on.
Was that fast?
That was super fast. What'd you do? Just get under the water?
No, I took a shower.
She just got under the water.
No,
Hey,
I
go
didn't.
show them the Christmas tree. They want to see you up close.
Oh, you're too lazy to get up. Here is our beautiful Christmas tree. Can you guys see it? You guys want me to turn the light on? No? Oh, and look at this, you guys. This is one of my favorite things. Every year, I add a new tree to the collection. Can you guess which tree is from this year? Go ahead, guess. Go ahead.
There's no way they guess.
Yeah, there's no way. This one. This is the one I added this year. So beautiful. They're like gold, silver, and white. And our stockings. So cute. So yeah.
Team Melanin all day. We don't practice yoga. Man, we got a lot of interactions right now. You guys are really going in. Alright, so let's see. I'll definitely have to read Jeremiah chapter 10. Let's see. From the people from India are black. At the end of the day, melanin team all day. Team Melanin, you know what it. Well, Team Human. This Team Human, but it don't hurt to have a little bit of melanin, though. You know what I mean?
We're talking
But
about
Team
skin
Human.
color again.
Yeah, what can we say? Somebody said you had pretty skin. Are you gonna
Oh,
teach your
thank you.
kids other languages? Yes. We're gonna
Yeah.
try. That's.
Yep. All on me.
I'm not touching you.
Yeah.
I'm not touching you.
Stop. Can you not?
I'm not touching you.
Stop.
Okay, all right. Ooh, shucks. I didn't mean to touch you.
Ouch!
I was so delayed. I'm not yelling. This is the way I talk. Y'all know who says that? Or who said that? If you're on a desert island and you could only bring 3 books, what would it be? Yeah, Molly, what would it be? What are the 3 books you would bring?
The Bible.
Oh, okay. Let's give it up for Hamali, y'all. She done came out of her sinning, heaving ways.
And Harry Potter.
That's it?
3. And then I don't know about the other one. Probably the one I'm reading right now, The Court of Wings and Ruins, just because it's my current read, and it's really good.
I would bring the Bible, and that's all the books I need. The Bible.
Probably some Alex Cross book too.
Yeah, I love Alex. Oh, if you guys don't know who James Patterson is, he's an author who writes the Alex Cross series, and I love Alex Cross. So, definitely I would bring some Alex Cross novels.
Mhm.
It's been a while. I need to go back and read some Alex Cross novels.
Yeah, we have a bunch.
Have you read The Alchemist? Yes. Definitely read The Alchemist. Great book. Read it in high school, then read it again in college.
I have not.
We own it. Well, we used to own it. I think I looked for it a long time ago and we didn't have it. So we might should get it again.
Interesting.
Let's see.
I got a big blister. Darn it.
What you got a blister for?
Running.
Tell them how many miles you ran.
7 miles. So that's 2. 7.
You ran 7? You look pretty.
I do.
Look at her.
Thank
Look
you.
At her. Look at her bun. I
Thank
like
you.
her bun like this. Sometimes she does the grandma bun, but I don't like that.
I do
like
not
this
do a
bun.
grandma bun.
I like this bun. I don't like that other bun. Yeah,
I don't
you
do a
don't.
grandma bun.
When it's on the top of your head, like I don't like it. When it's like right.
Well, I do that bun because if I put my hair that way, when I take it
now she know what
out,
I'm talking about. Y'all
when
saw,
I-
y'all saw she didn't know what I was talking about before, and now she know what I'm talking about.
when I
immediately.
take it out, it
Okay.
gives me these nice loose curls.
All right.
With this bun, it's like a hot mess when I take it out, you know? So
Anyway,
it's
you look good. I like this
strategic.
bun.
Well, thank
Strategic
you.
or not. Favorite food, cheeseburgers. Her favorite food, pani
Pani
puri.
puri. Ugh,
Speaking of which, you should make some baragan sak. I really want some.
Alright, I can make them tomorrow.
No, right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm trying to be a
hold on.
vegetarian.
Man, be quiet. You're not trying to be
I am
vegetarian.
intrigued by other cultures. Yeah, me too. I was actually graduated with my minor in ethnic studies, so I love other
I'm
cultures.
hungry now.
You want some baragan sak?
I kind of do. I'm just too lazy to make it.
It's not that hard, babe. Come on.
Why don't you make it then? If it's
Come
not
on,
so
man.
hard?
I'm not Indian.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm
You
not
can't make
Indian. I don't know how to make that.
it? Mm-hmm.
Pani puri, yeah. Somebody knew what pani puri was.
Yeah. Come on.
Curls
pani
are
puri.
beautiful. Leave the curls alone. Listen, I love the curls. I just hate the process. The girl, her bun be like right here, be looking like a unicorn.
No, it's.
And
it
then
is
it be
not
looking
that
like
high.
an old lady.
It
She
is
be,
not
y'all
that
know who
high,
she be
y'all.
looking like? She be looking like, you ever seen Tweety, like Tweety and Sylvester? She be looking like the
The
grandma.
granny?
Yeah, she look like Granny from there.
I think Granny's actually kind of cute though, for like an old lady, you know. So,
Mhm.
I'm not offended.
If y'all don't know what pani puri is, it's just water and bread. And you dip the bread in the water and you eat it.
And it's delicious.
Is that
okay?
what it is, though?
No.
What is it? Tell them. Let them know.
It's kind of like a shell. It's like a hard shell, and you like poke a hole in it because it's hollow in there, and then you put like beans and potatoes like all seasoned in it, and then you dip it in like spicy water.
I like the
And you
Alexander's
eat it.
questions. The Alexander said, if you could have dinner with
really want
one
to
famous
know.
person, alive or dead, who would it be and why? Man, I love that question. Who would it be?
What?
If you could have dinner with one famous person, dead or alive, who would it be and why? Dun dun dun. Now you finna find out about us, y'all. Y'all finna find out the truth. Let's see how deep she is. Kevin Hart.
I wouldn't mind.
All right, people, listen. Listen.
I think. Go ahead. You go first.
If I could have a dinner with one famous person, dead or alive, Jesus. Who you pick? Who would you pick? Come on. It is way different that Billy don't diss the potty puri. You right. I'm sorry. I don't want to diss potty puri. And yes,
That's
James
right.
Patterson is suspected crime.
Well, now I feel like I have to say Jesus. Jesus.
You can say Moses.
Okay.
Sure, no, it should be like, so Jesus. How are you?
How's your
Y'all
day going?
conversation would be boring. Yeah, what, anything new going on up there? How's it looking on the entry to heaven for me, huh? What do you think?
Am I gonna make it?
Yeah, am I gonna make the cut? Can you kind of give me an approximation death date around here?
Tell me what's gonna happen in the next 5 years so I can prepare.
They said, would you ask Jesus to run with you?
Oh my god, that would be amazing, yes.
Yeah, it'd be amazing until he started showing off. Y'all would be running by the water, and he'll just start running on water. They'd be like, not again, Jesus. Stop
Come
running
on, man.
Stop running on the water, Jesus. This is not cool. You know I can't go out there.
And you know I don't like deep water.
No, I don't like deep water or running on it. Okay. He would kill you in a race, man. Jesus could move at the speed. Jesus could move at a speed that nobody ever could even. He's faster than Goku.
But it would still be fun though. And maybe.
What was y'all even talk about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
random stuff about his life journey.
Y'all would talk about Jesus' life journey. That's what y'all talk about. Okay. So, what's your parents like? You crazy, girl. I'm gonna stop talking about this. Shit. I would have a real conversation with Jesus. Me personally.
Oh man.
She said. They said, would you two compete on American Ninja Warrior?
Would you? Would.
I would. Why wouldn't you? Why not?
I don't know. I'm not like a. I feel like American Ninja Warrior is more like a lot more strength than like endurance, and I think I could do
both.
better with endurance.
It's both.
Well, I know it's both, but I'm saying I feel like it's more strength because there's so many obstacles where you have to like hold yourself up and like.
You don't think you're strong enough?
I can't even do one pull-up.
Yeah, so I don't know if I had the endurance, and she don't know if she got the strength. So, nope.
We could do it together though.
Yeah, we could do it together if you put us together. What's up, Anne-Marie? Let's see. Billy would try Nigerian cuisine. I would try Nigerian cuisine. How about compete on Family Feud? Absolutely. Only if Steve Harvey is hosting, though.
Yeah. That would be a lot of fun.
I got my phone fixed yesterday. Is that a question or is that a comment? But it's
Remember last time she was having a lot of issues with her phone?
Oh, why you put the question marks then? Question marks mean it's a question.
Yeah, you gotta put an exclamation mark, like yeah.
Yeah, like man, what phone did you get? Did you get the iPhone 10? Listen, I'm so over iPhone, y'all. I'm getting the Note 8. It's just a matter of time. I'm told myself by February. I'm just tired of this bull crap life of the Android.
I need to put some lotion on my face.
But that was a good question. So yeah, if it wasn't Jesus, the person I would probably eat with would be. I don't know. Jesus would be all the things that I would need.
Probably one of my, well, not one. I would like to have dinner with my grandpas because I heard
Gandhi.
So funny.
My fault.
Hilarious.
Yeah, no, that was funny. I'm sorry, y'all. Here, take this.
No, I'm putting lotion on.
But you said you would have
dinner with my grandpas. I never met them. And I heard they were really cool.
She said, "What's the best moisturizer?" Coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
My mom always calls it Crisco.
Yeah.
That's that Crisco right there.
All we use in our house is coconut oil. That's why we have a huge.
I got cocoa butter too, so that's not all we use, but.
Well, all me and the kids use, I guess.
Let me see. Not Gandhi. I know, right? I can't wait to see you two do a try to not to laugh challenge. Who would win in a try not to laugh challenge? Me. Hamali can't. Go look at her. Watch, she's gonna laugh right now. Come on, Hamali, look. Stop, don't laugh. She can't help it. She would laugh. We should do it live. I love the fact that I love that this opportunity is attracting anything is possible, despite what you would think. You both love each other. Yeah, we do.
Wait, what's the obstacle?
Opposites.
Oh.
Because I guess we're opposites.
Oh.
I can't see anything tonight, man. You're gonna have to read these comments.
No, man, come on.
I can't see.
You're so good at it.
No, I can't see. Really can't see.
I'm so bad at reading the comments.
Come on, man. Just read them all out.
That's a problem.
Because you don't know how to read.
Yeah.
Here, they hold this. I can't hold both.
Oh, come on. Hold on, I'm putting my lotion on. Can you just give me a second?
Molly's not really trying to be involved, y'all. For whatever reason. I don't know.
I just got out of the shower. I'm just putting my lotion on, you guys.
They're all
I
saying.
gotta moisturize my face so I can stay looking pretty.
Why are they all saying? Okay, Hamali does not care about vlogs anymore. Wow. Yeah, I agree. She doesn't care about vlogs. Hamali should be more engaged in the live chat. Wow.
Oh, they did not say that.
Yes, they did.
They did not. I
They
was
just
sitting there looking. I was like, who said that?
No, they said that.
I was like, who?
Here, no,
Who
take this
said
one.
that?
They said you should be more engaged, man. They want to see more from you.
They did not say that.
They
You're
did.
just making stuff up now.
It's hot in Canada, man. What do you mean it's hot in Canada? How's it hot in Canada? It's supposed to be cold. It's December.
Hot in Canada.
I can't take this anymore.
You can't take what?
My eyes, they suck.
Here, you want me
Hi
to read it?
guys, I did my 10K. Oh, you did a 10K. Somebody did a 10K.
Alright. How'd it go?
Have your hair grown? Somebody wants to know, has your hair grown?
A little bit. It actually has. I would show you right now, but it's not mesh right now. But I'll show you in one of the vlogs probably. I need to do a video of my hair growth, but I haven't been consistent with it, so yeah. In North York?
In New York, probably. Hey, so yeah, we like to use coconut oil, Vaseline, and cocoa butter. Those are what we use: coconut oil, Vaseline, and cocoa butter. And if I could pick, I like the cheap coconut butter from Walmart or the Jergens. No store
Jergens
here.
smells delicious.
3 top goals in the future: send Bam to college,
Send Asha
send
to
Asha
college.
to college, send Hamali
To college.
become millionaires. No, become independent off of become financially free. Number 1 goal, be financially free. Number 2 goal, be able to support my family without an afterthought. And then number 3 goal,
Travel the world. I want to see the world.
spend as much time with my family as possible. Okay, what are your 3 goals? Travel the world.
My 3 goals are travel
Run
the
every
world,
state.
run all the 50 states, and
Be more
fine.
healthy.
Be financially free would be a good one.
Man, the Mr. Alexander is killing y'all right now. He's asking all the good questions. Give it up from the Mr. Alexander. I'm looking for his questions. I think he's Googling questions. He's like, what are good questions?
What are all the good
this
questions? Let's
this dude-
see.
This dude got some interview questions.
We should just take his questions and do a Q&A.
Oh, no, that's something. You guys should do the Amazing Race.
That would be so much fun.
My sense of direction is horrible, so it would pretty much
I
just
have a
be
good sense of
Hamali.
direction.
Hamali and my mom should do the Amazing Race.
That would be fun.
And I get frustrated.
Yeah, he'd be like, "We're lost." Oh.
I'm like, I don't care.
I'm done.
No, I wouldn't say I wouldn't quit, but I was just like, yep, let's go anywhere.
We're in China after all. Let's just go to the Great Wall of China. It's somewhere around here. Which reminds me, do you know that they have a half marathon and a marathon at the Great Wall of China?
I'm
on
not
my bucket
surprised.
list.
No, you
That
can't go to
is on my
China.
bucket list. Why not?
Because why are we going to China for?
I'm just saying it would
None
be
of our
cool.
subscribers are from China.
How do you know that?
Are you any of y'all from China? They're all from the UK, India, America, and Trinidad, Tobago.
Okay, but I'm not saying
I
we're
haven't
not,
seen one person say they was from China.
I'm not saying we're not going to go to the other places, but I'm saying that's on my bucket list of places to go for
Somebody said-
runs.
The Amazing Race will test your love. We'll be on there. We'll be in love.
Yeah, I don't think they would do nothing bad for us. Is that what they're trying to say? I think we'd kick butt.
You know, if you got to be one culture that wasn't this culture, I'm Indian. What culture would you be?
Who, me?
Yeah, like if you got to go back up into heaven and you got to say, "All right, God, I'm finna go down there."
Why do I have that voice?
God, I'm finna go down there and jump into somebody's body real quick. What culture would you jump into?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
I think I would jump into Chinese culture because I think that's the most different. Well, and I don't know nothing about Chinese culture. Like I don't know nothing about China or Korea. Like that would be so interesting to me. Even though I know they hate black people, I still it would be interesting to see what it's like to be a Chinese teenager in China. Like
Right.
that would be interesting to me. Or an Indian teenager in India would be cool.
Yeah. I don't know.
So you never mentioned me, Billy. How come? What do you mean I never mentioned you?
Who?
Anne Marie.
I subscribe to you guys.
I don't know what this girl talking about.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, Anne Marie. But what culture would you, I said China. I said Chinese. What would you be?
I think I would love to be like Brazilian or something.
From Brazil?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be like so different and fun and cool. Just sounds fun.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Anywhere. I think that kind of hints to our next question, our last question. I would, I guess, and that was still who I am today.
Cape Cod.
South Africa?
Yeah, that would be so pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, maybe Dubai.
Oh, Dubai would be so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Dubai. I don't know. It's a tough question, man. It's a tough question. I would love to live in San Diego if I could live anywhere and afford it. I mean, if I was Billy McCullum or
If we could live anywhere in the world, you would pick San Diego?
Man, yeah. If I didn't have to worry about money. You guys look like conjoined twins. Conjoined twins.
Because we're sitting like this?
Oh. Oh man, what's the conjoined twin songs from was it from what's that y'all know
There's a conjoined twin song?
Yeah, the Siamese twins. It's a Siamese twin song. From like a Disney movie. I want to say
Oh, the
101
like the
Dalmatians.
cats sing it?
Yeah. I don't know what movie that's from.
Oh no. I feel like I need to sit up now.
Oh, a Raven Simone, Tokyo is not a country. Ah. What would you do with 10 million? Man, okay. So
Pay off all our debt. That'd be the first thing.
yeah, well, we don't have $10 million worth of debt, but yeah, pay
Well,
off all-
yeah, but I'm just saying that would be number one.
I will put a lot of it, probably
Into
3
savings.
million into stocks. I
would
would
put
buy a
bunch
lot of
savings.
stock in I'd buy a lot of stock in a company I didn't think was ever gonna go anywhere, and I could get a lot of cash dividends on. So something like AT&T or Apple. Even though I wouldn't put stock in Apple because I don't think they'll be around forever, but AT&T for sure. And put a lot in the savings, like
I
Molly
would
said.
put away for the college for kids, the kids' college, so that we don't have to worry about it. It's done, and then probably obviously put away like a couple million for emergencies or just in case, just a savings, and then I would give some money to some family and stuff, like our parents, of course. And then after that, live a comfortable life.
Yeah, 10 million.
I wouldn't
10
do anything
million-
crazy.
10 million is a lot, but it's not a lot because you got to be
Yeah.
careful with it. But it can definitely last you a lifetime of
Mm-hmm.
no stress if you invest it right and if you use it right.
Right.
Shoot, $1 million could last you a long time. I don't know if
Right.
it can last you a lifetime, but it could last you a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just gotta be smart with your money.
They're saying their live stream is offline. Is our live stream still offline? I want to put something in it. I will give it to a sick hospital. 10 million ain't a lot if you stop working. Man, listen, Terrence. I think 10 million is a lot if you stop working, but we live in a world now where we're like it's always more and more and more. I remember when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
they used to say if you had $1 million, you're good for the rest of your life. If you get $10 million and you don't go stupid Like you don't go stupid like buying Lamborghinis and buying a big house and buying everybody's stuff. You can make $10 million last for your whole life. I could send Bam Asha to college. I could never work again. We could stay in this place. I could pay this place off and never pay rent again as long as I'm alive. $10 million could last me for a really long time. We could pay groceries every single day.
Yep.
And we could travel. We could travel all the time.
Yep. Yeah, I think I would travel like a mad person.
Yeah. But yeah, and then you can. I mean, shoot, I could live off $5 million for the rest of my life. I could literally live because I'm not somebody. I don't need to go out. I don't drink. There's certain things I just don't do.
Right.
I would buy a nice truck. I'd probably buy like a Ford F-150 for $40,000, something really nice.
And I don't think we
We're not
need
your
like
average
a super lavish life. We just want to live a comfortable life.
right.
Like we wouldn't go out and buy a ginormous house. We'd buy a good sized house, but it would be,
But
not huge.
I do agree with you, Terrence. I do agree with you, and I agree with you, Angela. If you spend it smart, absolutely. But most people, and I'd say probably most Americans, they get $10 million and they spend it like that because they want to buy a big house and they want to buy a big house for all their friends. They want to buy a bunch of cars. They want to just do a bunch of stuff. They might put it in bad businesses. They just want to do silly stuff with it, and it goes quick. I mean, it can go very quickly if you spend it. Like if you're spending,
Especially
if each purchase you're making is a $500,000, right?
Right.
You buy $1 million house, then now you're down to $9 million. You buy $1 million car, now you're down to $8 million. You buy another $1 million house for your friends, now you're down to $7 million. Then you got the taxes to pay.
Right.
So it's like, come on, man. Like that can go very quickly if you're sitting.
Adds up quick.
I would buy it. If I did anything, it would be a nice small house in a nice cheap part of the country.
I agree.
He said, I will buy a whole bunch of lottery scratch offs. Would that be a good investment, Billy? Hey, you buy $10 million worth of lottery tickets.
Yeah, there's a fun story. There's this guy that comes to my dad's gas station. If you guys don't know, my dad manages a gas station. And this guy comes to my dad's gas station every single day and buys, I don't remember exactly, but let's just say $200, $300 worth of lottery tickets. And he is still doing it till this day. He's made some money, but he's also lost a lot of money.
Lotteries for losers.
Lotteries for losers.
That's from a movie. I can't even think. I think Jack Nicholson said it, but the lotteries for losers. No, slots are for losers. That's what
Slots.
it was. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what we would do. Let me see. Don't waste it on actors. Lots of drugs killing them. Yeah, stay away from drugs. Drugs are cheap and they're quick and they're a quick way to lose a lot of money and lose a lot of common sense. Don't do drugs. A fun fact about me, I've never smoked or drank in my entire life. And I like to flaunt that because I'm proud. What superpower do you want? If I could have the superpower, any superpower, it would be to... What would it be, Molly? I answered this on our last vlog.
You did?
Yeah, and our entire relationship. It would be to transform into metamorph into anything I wanted to metamorph into. What would yours be?
I don't know. I feel like I get asked this all the time, but I never remember what my response is. I would probably... Let me think. I would say fly just because it'd be cool, but I feel like that's not the best superpower.
If we got married, they said you would want your dream wedding and Shah Rukh Khan would play the pastor.
What?
Shah Rukh Khan would be the pastor in your dream wedding. If we had $10 million. Yeah, we got $10 million.
No, Amitabh Bachchan would be.
Oh yeah, Amitabh Bachchan would be her, and her dad would go crazy.
My dad will go nuts.
This is the best wedding ever. You guys have a lot of family and friends that would be asking to help them out. If I got $10 million, You're right. That would be a very tricky situation. I'll probably throw everybody $100,000. My mom and dad a little bit more, but
Yeah.
and her mom and dad a little bit more. But we would, we
Good
would
night,
keep it tight.
Anushka.
Good night, Anushka. Hey, Billy Mac. Is there a reason I watch your videos regularly? Package energy, knowledge, humorous, and positive. Hey, that's what I like to hear. We want to be positive, and we want to make sure that we're inspiring you guys and just being a bright part of your day. If you're having a down day, turn our vlogs on, and hopefully you can find something in there. There's some kind of information in there that you can snatch out and take with you to be a more positive person for your day.
You guys.
Just be happy.
Happy.
Shah Rukh Khan. Why? I don't know. What's this girl be talking about sometime, man? Got to go half the charge phone. Ah, man. Peace. Billy Mac. Hi there. What's up, Billy Mac? I think that might be my dad. But I don't
Your
know.
dad.
Somebody else named Billy Mac?
Is that you?
I don't know. Flip House.
That's gotta be your parents. Cause that looks like your.
Let's see.
Those pillows look like something your mom would have. They look like your mom's pillows.
I guess. Hey, Pop.
Hi.
What'd she say? You guys have any tattoos? What's that say?
Here. How do you guys handle haters? Where did you even see tattoo?
I can't see. Dang, the family coming in now. We got some family. We got Mom, Dad, and Jay Wonder Woman.
Hey.
We don't, handle haters. I think
We ignore them.
we ignore them. Haters to the, move to the left. We don't got no time for no haters.
We don't got no time for that.
And plus, we don't really get that many haters, to be honest with you. Like, compared to other channels.
Yeah, we don't get too many, but we do get haters.
I went to visit some senior peoples today. I cooked and take to them. Oh, that's awesome. You're a really good person. Like, that's good. You want to always help out the elderly and help out the homeless. That's, I think that's a responsibility that we owe to the community. So, good. I'm glad. We need to do more of it. Well, have a good night. Your volume is low? Our volume is low, or your volume is low?
Yeah, you should be able to turn it up, because I don't think there's anything we could do about it.
Let me see. Our volume is low, or your volume is low?
Yeah, you should be able to turn it up.
So I can hear it. But man, yeah, so let's see. Man, we gotta see. I gotta see. We were talking about this a little earlier, but I'm getting a PlayStation 4. It's coming in the mail tomorrow. We got a great Black Friday deal on it, and I'm gonna start live streaming gaming on here and talking about topics. So if you guys are interested in that, let us know, and let us know what topics you would like to hear us talk about, because it won't just be me. That way you guys don't just have to look at us while we're live streaming, unless you guys like to.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, Black Star. That's interesting. I take some decorations for them too. I hear it fine. My day started. Good night. Yes, your volume is low. I'm sorry, we don't know what to tell you guys. We're talking as loud as we can. Let me see if we can. We're talking as loud as we can, guys. Did that help at all? I wonder if we just have to be closer to the mic. But we can hear. So I'm listening on my phone, and we can hear it really loud on my phone.
Yeah.
Do you guys have Androids? Is that what this is about?
Androids versus
right.
iPhones.
Who has an Android? Who has an iPhone? That's what I want to know. She said much better. Oh, you were probably holding it a little weird.
Oh.
You were probably covering the mic.
Oh, sorry. You're loud. Now everyone's like, you're too loud. Stop being loud.
Yes, they're like, quiet down. On my slide, it's KKK. Hey, Van, we appreciated your good comment to us, and thank you for the support and the love. We appreciate you. Have a good night. You know what it is. Hamali, what do you think about homeschooling? I've been considering it for my 2 boys.
I think homeschooling is great, but I know homeschooling has a lot of resources to socialize your kids. So I think homeschool is good. My concern was always socializing, but
I actually watch, what is their channel? I watch someone, I'm so bad with names, you guys. But I watch this family that does homeschooling, and they share what they do and stuff. And I didn't realize the community that homeschoolers actually have, which I think is super cool. So I think it's great if you want to go ahead and do it. I mean, all the power to you.
Yeah, power to you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any opinions on it. Why only those two choices? What other choices are there besides Android and iPhone? There's other choices. Enlighten me, Terrence. Favorite basketball team? The Milwaukee Bucks. I actually have a Milwaukee Bucks tattoo. It's like, I don't have no tattoos.
Say what?
I know my mom was like, what? I have no tattoos. I have both Android and iPhone.
Huh?
And they were talking about what they have, Android and iPhone.
Oh.
The Bucks aren't making the playoffs? Boy, stop. Any tips for people who work with autistic kids? Galaxy's Android.
Be patient.
Oh, yeah, patience. You know, we watch, if you guys are interested, we watch, well, we don't really watch them, but I'm subscribed to them. It's the Levine Life. They're way bigger than us. But their son is autistic. And sometimes they put up some interesting stuff. Sometimes they put up some clickbait. But overall, if you guys are interested in that journey, that's the only journey on YouTube that I can think of that has an autistic kid. So go check them out at the Levine Life.
Once again, I'm so bad with names. I know another family, and I can't remember names.
I'm 17. How do I get girls? I'm 17. How do I get girls? Do you want to know, like, how do you, like, you want to have, like, a baby, like a little girl baby?
What?
Like, how do I get girls? What does he mean? Oh, like, how do I
does
get
he
girlfriends?
Get girls? Yeah.
Oh,
What
man.
you mean?
You come to the right place, my brother. But this ain't the right time. Do you guys fear your children might pick up any of your past bad behaviors when you were growing up? My dad said, do your research. We homeschooled, but my kids had issues with the bullies at home.
What?
My parents are too silly. So, do you guys have fear that your children might pick up any of your past bad behaviors? I didn't have any bad past behaviors. I was a really perfect kid.
You do realize your parents are in here, right?
What about your past bad? Molly was the worst kid to me. She used to drink.
Yeah.
She used to drink the alcohol, the devil's juice.
Oh, God.
She used to drink the devil's juice. I've never drank or smoked in my life, so that means I'm perfect. Did Bam and I should do anything extra spectacular today?
We do stuff extra spectacular every day.
Yeah. What did you just say, though?
Extra
Extra what? Extra spectacular.
Extra spectacular.
Extra spectacular.
Why can't I say it now?
Okay, so to
Extra
answer your question, Black Star,
spectacular.
I don't really fear our kid. You know, our kids are gonna be their own people. They're gonna be their own people, and they're gonna make their own mistakes. They're not.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna have their own successes. So I don't fear them having any of our bad past behaviors. I think for the most part, we picked each other as mates because we thought we were pretty good people, and we were willing to, you know, live with the shortcomings of what we both brought to the table, and live with what we both brought to the table. So, so our kids, you know, they're gonna be perfect no matter what. You know, Bam's not gonna be. They're gonna be perfect. So I'm not fearful for his future.
And they're not us,
Yeah.
and they're not gonna be us.
And I don't expect them to be.
And they're gonna make their own mistakes, and that's how they learn. So, you know. We will
Billy,
see
you
when it
were
gets
involved
there.
in a gang brawl. Is that not bad? Listen, I wasn't in the gang though. Okay. All right, hold on.
Thank you guys. Yes,
Listen.
that's true.
Listen, West Side, you already know what it is. I grew up. Listen, y'all don't understand. Where I grew up at was a bad place. It wasn't.
He was not in a gang, you guys.
It was a
okay?
bad place. Chirac.
He was not in a
Chi
gang.
City. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
gosh.
I wasn't
Oh,
in
boy.
Chicago or
Now he's trying
Milwaukee,
to act tougher
but it
than
was
he
like
is.
Chicago land, right? So it was around. It was around Chicago and Milwaukee, and it was just gangs everywhere, and I had to stand up for myself.
Oh,
So
God.
I remember. No, this is a true story. I remember one day when I was outside with my friends. It was my one friend D Boy and Kenny, and Kenny.
Dan.
No, D Boy, and Kenny was in the. We were in the backyard, and somebody pulled up, and Kenny was like this all-star running back. He was a great football player, and it was a. This is a serious story, and somebody pulled up, and they actually shot Kenny, and Kenny died, and I fell to my knees, and I said, Kenny. And it was just a sad day, and I saw Kenny die right in front of my eyes, man. It was that kind of environment that I grew up in.
Do not lie about stuff like that.
That is true.
That is ridiculous.
That is true. That's true.
Take that back.
That's true.
That is horrible. That never happened, y'all.
How's that
This
bad?
will not be the first time I heard about that.
No, that's true.
That is not
Yeah,
true.
it was Kenny.
I need Mr. and Mrs. McCollum to pitch in here. Is that true? I highly doubt that's true.
That's the true story. What I just told you. I had to reboot my laptop. My dad said I saw that movie with you. Oh, somebody said Ricky. I don't know who she talk about. I don't know I don't know who Ricky is.
Oh, that's from a movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Potty training with Bam Bam is actually going really good. The other day he said, "Mama, potty," and he went to the potty.
Yeah.
So we're not pushing it right now. We're kind of letting him ease into it.
We're going with the flow, you guys. No pressure, just doing our thing. Which was it? No, yesterday he was standing there holding his diaper, and I was like, "Bam, do you need to go potty?" And he's like, "Yeah, potty." I was like, "All right, let's go." We went to the bathroom, and he had already went in his diaper, but he sat on the potty and he went pee a little bit, and he goes, "I did it." I was like, "You did do it. Good job." So he's getting it. He just isn't getting that he needs to go. He needs to tell us that he's going poop before he does it. But he tells us afterwards, though. So it's a work in progress, but
Yeah.
we're in the right direction.
But he's gonna be great.
Yeah, he's doing great.
You shouldn't say going with the flow when talking about the potty. Wonder Woman boy. They think I was talking about the movie Boys in the Hood. I don't know what they talking about. Veteran of a Cold War. It's Chicago. For what I know, what's coming. So days I get the bus home just to touch down. I spend months gone. Kind of reminded me of that song most. Oh, yeah. I actually really like. You want to know something? A lot of people consider Common a legend, and Common. A lot of people don't know this. My man Common, the artist. He's dated a lot of women who are like top level. Do you know he dated Serena Williams, Taraji P. Henson, Gabrielle Union. Like Common's dated some really great women, and people consider him a legend in the rap game.
I didn't know he dated all of those. I knew he dated a couple of them.
But I can't even tell y'all more than 2 Common songs. Like I've never really listened to Common as an artist, and some people really think he's great. So I've got to listen to him because I like him. I like what I think of him, but I don't really know his music like that. And I don't know if he's a mainstream artist. He's a mainstream artist because he has mainstream appeal, but I don't know if his music has ever been like mainstream. So, and I haven't done the research to really know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did date Alicia Keys. So Common's got a pretty good track record of women, like some of the most beautiful women in the world he's dated.
Yeah.
Common is, and he's just a common looking guy. But you know what I think it is that people like about Common is his voice. He's got a real cool voice.
Yeah.
Like if I had Common's voice, or if anybody had Common's voice, you can't help but to be famous with that voice.
Yeah. He always just sounds so like cool and collected.
Old school or new school rap? Okay,
Old
so definitely old school. But what do you consider old school? Are we talking KRS-One? Are we talking Tupac? Are we talking Jay-Z? Are we talking Young Jock? Are we talking Lil Wayne? Like, what do we consider old school? Because you can go back to the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s to now. Like, I feel like old school is such a paintbrush. And this is another thing. I was talking about this to a guy at the gym. Rap has always been sucky. So people are giving rap a hard time now because it's sucky. But rap has always had music that was sucky, period. And it's always had music that was good. And that's just like today. There's rap that has music that's good and music that's sucky. It's just unfortunate that the radio is playing more of the sucky music. But back in the day,
They played. There was not. Rap was pretty bad too. Like do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Catch baby. Like or Missy Elliott, Get Your Freak On. We enjoyed that music because it was relevant to our when we were that age, and it was relevant to society and the sound. But it wasn't like rap was all that much better than it is now.
Right.
I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's skirp if you're run that nipper. She wasn't even saying words. It's skirp if you're like, come on, y'all. Don't try to tell me that this new rap is all the way better. Common is a decent actor to show Tupac versus Lil Uzi Vert. Oh my God, I missed a whole lot of questions. Okay, do you guys know you come or when the Walking Dead zone you have to make us choose? Oh. Because The Walking Dead is on, or they have to watch our live stream.
The Walking Dead zone is on? What's that?
I think he just meant The Walking Dead's on.
Oh.
Tupac versus Lil Uzi Vert. I'm not even going to answer that question. Tupac. Common is a decent actor. The show Hell on Wheels. Common and John Legend won an Oscar. Common is John Legend, in my opinion. He did the season. The White House for New Artists was amazing. Very real, relevant show. Serious issues. I'll have to check it out. Billy, who's your favorite artist? My favorite artist of all time? I think, like, if you look at the collection of work, I gotta go with Jay-Z, Jigga Man. I like Jay-Z's body of work. Just like every other genre of music. John, that is the truth. Every other genre of music. Hey guys, it's 11 p.m. Long weekend next week. Have a blessed week. Thank you. You have a blessed week too. Whatever happened to that rap that you wrote and produced in the basement studio? That was really nice. You are the posted one day. You should post it one day. So what my dad is talking about is I used to be a rapper back in college and high school, and I did some Christian rap. I did some regular rap. I did all kind of rap.
Well, here's a fun story for you guys. So the first time I ever went to Billy's parents' house, we were driving in his Mustang. We were driving to his house. I think it was probably like Thanksgiving or the Super Bowl or something, because I know we were going to watch football. So we're driving to his parents' house, and, we're just hanging out. We're listening to music and stuff. And he turns on this song, and it was him, but I didn't know that. And he's like, how do you like, what'd you think about that song? I was like, that was really good. That was a good song. I'm like, I'd never heard it before. And he's like, yeah, it's this new artist. I was like, oh, what's his name? And he was like, Billy D. And I was like, no way. I'm like, he has the same name as you? And he's like, oh God. He's like, yeah. And then I was like, wait a second. That's you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, and then he said something. Oh, he goes, and I have, he's like, yeah. I'm like, no, that's not you. That's not for real. He's like, yeah, it really is me. I was like, no, please, be quiet. And he's like, I have a studio in my basement. I was like, oh, come on. Now I really know you're joking around. And he's like, yeah, for real. I have a studio in my basement. I'm like, whatever. We get to his house, and I'm like, oh my God, he really has a studio in his basement. I was shocked.
I used to be nice, man. I used to be able to rap a little bit, and I used to write lyrics and poetry.
It was pretty good.
That was my whole creative side. So who knows?
I was so shocked.
It was just regular D. I disagree, Billy. Lyrically back then, rap music was way better than it is now. Listen, John, this is what I'm saying. Yes, I agree with you. And don't get me wrong, I'm a child of the old school, so I agree with you. But what I'm saying is now you can still find lyrical rappers. You can still find that. And you can still find crap music. Just like back in the day, you could find lyrical rappers and you could find crap music. It's tomatoes. It's just whatever the DJs are playing. What are your jobs? I work in retail. Molly's a stay-at-home mom. Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole? That's a tough question. I don't really know a whole lot about either of them, but I think I really like this Kendrick Lamar song called Love. I like both of them, but I love J. Cole. I like the way he sounds. I like the way he raps. I think they're both mad talented. I think they both win. So, and I think we need to see a bigger body of work before I give you that comparison. Real humble Billy D or just plain Billy D? Just D. No D-E. No Billy D. Williams or nothing like that. I'm not that smooth. I swear I did the exact same thing. Really? You used to be a rapper? And if you guys don't know this, so Jay Wonder Woman is in the chat. Her husband, Chris Perceptions, you can actually check him out on Spotify. He's my cousin, and he's got his own music on Spotify, and I think it's called CM Perceptions. And my man's got some really awesome songs on there. So I was listening to him the other day, and I was like, man, my man could actually rap. And I'm gonna let y'all know something. So I used to be a Christian rapper, and I've listened to a lot of Christian rappers, and some of them sometimes it's not too good. Like I'm just call it spade a spade. Sometimes a lot of Christian rappers are not good, but he's actually nice. Like Chris is actually nice. So go give him a listen. Seeing Perceptions. It's on Spotify. Go check my man's out. He's nice. Billy, you should rap something for the vlog. Everyone would love to hear.
I've been trying to get him to do a rap for the intro for like years now. So please tell him yes. Well, I guess not years.
Yeah,
I haven't been vlogging for years. But ever since we've been vlogging, I've been trying to get him to do a rap for our intro. That would be so cool.
Guys, do you watch other YouTubers? I have tuned to YouTube. Being a news junkie, I cannot take it anymore. I don't blame you. The news is horrible. Love you guys and others. Right now, I don't really watch any other vloggers. And it's a sad day. It's a sad day for me not to watch other vloggers. Like I watch Casey Neistat, but I don't watch any other family vloggers.
Yeah, he's the one that started us with the whole vlogging thing. But I watch a lot of vloggers, but there's way too many to list. You just Google family vlogs, and my gosh, there's so many.
Pusha T, I like Pusha T. He's nice. Pusha T is good. I just like the clips a lot, but Pusha T is nice. You should just play that song that you wrote, and I'm not saying it's good just because I'm your dad. It was a really good song. I wrote a couple songs, but I think I know the one that he's talking about. There was one song that my dad liked a lot. Do you remember when it was the song when I was talking to myself?
Mm-hmm.
That was one my dad liked a lot.
Yeah. I bet you it's still on my old iPod if I can find it.
I know where it is. Does Bam Bam believe in Santa? Bam Bam believes in Jesus and mom and dad. But nah, Bam Bam not gonna believe. No, I'm just playing. Bam Bam is gonna believe in all the things. We're not gonna ride. Listen, I know this is gonna start some controversy because everybody got their own beliefs. But I grew up believing in Santa Claus, and my mom and dad both did a really great job of, letting me enjoy that part of my childhood, that childlike wonder. And I'm not gonna rob that of Bam Bam because of any other reasons. I think that was a special part for me growing up. Childlike wonder, and he'll eventually, probably by the time he's 6 or 7, he'll find out on his own. But I think that's special and that's cool. That's awesome for kids to be able to use their imagination. So let them have it.
I agree.
Since you don't drink and she runs, it is the perfect Christian couple. Yeah, we try, man. We're trying to be. We always are trying to be better Christians. Go Billy. Billy put me on some music. Oh, you already know Jay Wonder Woman. Tahira Talks is a black Indian YouTube couple. Oh, cool. Tahira Talks. I have to check them out.
Yeah.
Are you South Korean? Are you South Indian or North Indian? She's West Indian.
Yeah, let's say I'm West Indian.
My cousin's name is CM or CMP. Check him out on Spotify. CMP. Let him know what you guys think. I know he's open to feedback, and honestly, he's a legit artist. So check him out. He's got some really good stuff on there. What's up, Smooth Sounds? Who's older, Krishna or Jesus? That's a good question, man. I don't know who's older. I don't know what religion is technically older. Probably Jesus. But I don't know. Because that's a great question. I don't know what's older, Hinduism or Christianity. I don't know which one started first. Somebody who's got an Android phone who could look up multiple things in their windows, tell us right now what religion and when did they start? That's the kind of stuff that will take me down a rabbit hole. Like, I'll look that up for nights. Billy, were your lyrics any good? John, I was nice, bro. Like, I was. Yeah, so listen, this is a funny thing. This is a true story. When the internet, when the internet first started getting big for like social media purposes, before there was Facebook, before there was MySpaces, there were these things that were called message boards, and people would go on message boards, and that was their idea of social media. You could create a nice little profile, and you would interact with people on message boards, and there were threads and all of this stuff. And I used to be a part of this message board that was rap battles, and my cousin Corey got battling. So me and my cousin Corey, when I was like 14 or 15, we would spend maybe 4 to 5 hours on the phone every single night, period. Every single night, Monday through Sunday, every single night, rapping, freestyling. So like I would go, he would go, I would go, he would go. I would watch Rap City in the basement, freestyling, and that was like my life. Like all I did was freestyle.
You guys still did it like the first year or two we were dating.
Yeah, we did it all of the time. Like it was always freestyling. And then I would get on the internet, and I would go on these message boards, and they would call it text battling. So basically, you would go, like, there would be these tournaments, and you would have to write up lyrics, and you would have to text battle people on the message boards. And then the other people would vote on who had the better lyrics. So, and then pretty soon that turned into audio battling. So then you had the audio battle. And people would base it on wordplay, the way it flowed, how many syllables. So, like, I really learned syllables from the message boards. And I was nice. Like, I could freestyle. I was really good. Like, I practiced all the time. I did this for years. And it became big. And I sometimes wonder, do people still do that? But this was literally before Facebook. And so this was, like, we were pioneers of, this industry when it came to message boards. And then we would take it to AOL Instant Messenger, so it would be instant in the moment. So that way people knew you were freestyling. It was just dope. So I was nice. My partner and I do a logistics degree. Would like to know more about retailing in America. Turned down an offer for Hellman. Too scared about the moment. Are you guys about ALT? I can't see. I really can't see.
ALTR in U.S. now?
I don't know what ALTR. But retail in America right now is very soft. So if you're talking about brick and mortar retail is very soft right now. .com, e-com is definitely killing it in America. The American consumer is moving more toward just e-commerce. And we're figuring out what that means for brick and mortar, and how the industry is going to continuously transform. Two things: retail will always be around. Retail will always evolve. So, bro, is ISD life-changing experience? I don't know what that. Users and news groups. Do you have a white Jesus hanging from your wall? No, we don't have any form of Jesus hanging from our wall, except for the Jesus that lives in our hearts. What's your opinion on the usefulness of college? I think college is very useful, but I also think it can be useless if you use it incorrectly.
We have a whole video on that.
Yeah.
What is it called? College, I think.
Did Billy ever upload a song on FarmCloud, MySpace, YouTube, or any other place? I want to hear some. No comment. That was an old part of my life. Why Hamali dressing like she feeling cold? Hamali always cold. She got pneumonia. Like or what is it? Anemic.
Oh, and I'm anemic. She got a pneumonia.
When was Hinduism founded? How serious were you with your rap? How much? What did he say?
What? Which one are you reading?
What that?
How serious were you with your rap? How much did you spend on mix?
On mics.
On mics.
Yeah, we spent a lot of money on mic. I think we spent almost $250 on a microphone. Chamillionaire. What y'all know about Chamillionaire? Like, that was way back in the day. Alt-right. That's why I say... I can't see on my back. I need to get glasses.
I should probably read them.
That's why I say Rakim is the goat of rap, his lyricism. Rakim is nice, man. There's no two ways around it. Rakim is dope. I said it here for like, unless I am the first. Hamali, what was your hobbies when you met Billy, and do you still participate in them?
What did I do? I did run a little bit. I still run. I had started reading. I still read.
You didn't really read that much when you met me.
No, but I was starting to. That was like my new thing I was starting.
Do I like Indian food? Yes. My mother used to shop a lot.
Oh yeah, I used to go shopping a lot. I don't do that anymore.
Rakim never cursed in any of his raps. Is that true? I didn't know that.
Oh look, you can see our Christmas tree in the background. So cute.
What was your rap name? If you won't tell us, we'll have to ask you why. She will tell us after you. Let me go scrub the internet real quick. Make sure none of my old music is out there. I used to y'all are good, man. But my old God, I had so many different names. I actually remember when I first started dating her, I was asking about rap names. I used to make a different rap name all the time. One of my rap names was the Midwest Express. I had an album called Midwest Express. One of my names was Billy the Kid. One of my names was Smoker Joker. One of my names was
Smoker Joker.
Wild Shot. I had so many names.
Oh, that's funny.
What's counterculture? Can you please zoom in on your Christmas tree? And we just she actually just walked over to the Christmas tree. Meet rise of the alt-right in America due to Trump. Looking for or also any opinions on the tax reform bill. So you're okay. So I thought that's what you're talking about. The alt-right. Do you know what the alt-right is? So it's basically the extreme right, conservative individuals who are pretty much racist. It's just another way to say neo-Nazis, racist, the alt-right. I thought the question was about brick and mortar, and then or retail, and then the alt-right. My opinions on the alt-right is it's an extreme right. It's not new. It's just a different name for it. I don't know. Please resend the question. Man, Chris, it's always a pleasure. We try to be as inspirational as we could. Tax reform bill. I think the tax reform bill is the same thing that George Bush tried to do when he pushed it, and Obama tried to rescind it. I think that there's a different. Thought we heard Asha maybe. I think that politically, there's no answer to our solutions, and I think obviously it's that this tax reform bill seems like it's gonna help the rich a little bit more than it's gonna help the middleman. Oh, they keep saying, "Is your hand covering the mic?"
I don't think so. What about now? Is that better, you guys? I did try to set it on the couch, so maybe that was why.
So Black Star, I might consider uploading an old vlog or an old music video or something. I have a lot, so we'll see. Some of it's not so dope.
You still have them?
Yeah, I got a lot. Yeah, I know where to find them. I know where to find them. Once it's on the internet, it never goes away.
That's true.
Do y'all have super chats enabled? No, we don't have super chats enabled. What is super chats? I just heard about it on another live stream. What is super chats? I think it might be something where people can donate.
Really?
Really?
Did you know a lot of people are going on, what is it called?
That site I told you about?
No, not that. When they go live, instead of just going on like regular YouTube, they go on, what is it called, you guys? I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. I forget. See, I'm so bad with names. I'm horrible.
The thing is, after college, unemployed percentage still high. Yeah, because college in America, and I think if you ask me, college in America, it needs to be more we need to start really focusing on trades and skills. And a lot of people are getting intellectual degrees, and those intellectual degrees aren't helping our labor force. And America back in the day when Jimmy Carter was the president, I think America was a manufacturing company or a manufacturing country, and now we are an intellectual country. And I think when we had that flip from being a manufacturing country to an intellectual country, that is when you started to see more unemployment. So we had to become a manufacturing country. We need people to do physical labor. But I actually am very intrigued with artificial reality, so like robots and stuff. I think those are going to start taking over the workforce. And I think America needs to really focus on robotics.
YouNow, that's what it's called, YouNow.
I can barely
Is
hear
that
myself.
the one where you donate and stuff, or is that just like I don't really know anything about it. I just know a lot of YouTubers are using You Now.
Maybe we're too far. Sorry guys. See, this is the thing. We can't come this close.
Yeah, and we can't have the video sideways, can we?
No. Somebody said the alt-right is the beginning of the end. The alt-right's always been here. Is your wife in one of your rap videos? No. No, I didn't do rap videos like that. Now, I wasn't on no boats or nothing, man. I didn't live a whole nother life.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
The poor is getting poor. Oh, Periscope. Periscope. That's the website you're talking about.
Nah, I was talking about You Now.
Yeah, read these comments. Start from here. Read them all out. Quick.
Yes, people could donate on y'all via super chats. Y'all should get it. We should. That sounds like
Okay, we will get that.
that sounds like a great thing.
We like donations.
How you say that word? What
That's
is
just
that?
the name.
Oh, it's a name.
Yeah.
The word started to be used in the 60s during civil rights. The purpose was to take the power out of the word.
Keep on.
Canada is tough now.
Canada's tough now?
Hmm.
Canada's tough now.
With all the graduates still, they cannot find a good job. Patreon. Patreon's the... Wait, is Patreon the one
Yeah.
that you were talking about that one day,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Patreon's dope.
The fourth industrial revolution will leave 60% of the workforce unemployed, make way for UBI, Universal Basic Income. No comment?
You got it? No comment.
Now literally increases productivity. Jimmy Carter, etc. were presidents when the world wars had destroyed the industrial headland of Europe. Heartland of Europe.
Yep.
Of Germany. Wait, the stars for Germany or Heartland?
Herline.
Oh, Heartland. Heartland of Germany. Cash App. What's Cash App?
Probably some donation stuff. Cool.
Hi,
Good talks.
hi.
Let's see. As a black man, do you find the black community to a large extent homophobic? Absolutely. I think that's a part of the culture. I think it's getting better because of TV, but yeah, but I don't think just the black community. I don't know if that, I don't think it's just the black community. I think the world is homophobic. But it is getting better.
They can't
To each
hear
his
us
own.
still.
Hello, can you guys hear us? Can you guys hear us? A guy named Billy Mack has videos of Billy rapping. Oh boy. Can you guys hear us? Oh boy. Can you guys hear us? Good night, guys. Give the kids a big hug. Yes, we can. I hear loud and clear. Barely. Alright, it seems like there's a mixed bag out there. Let me turn this down. It seems like there's a mixed bag of people out there if they can hear us. So we have to get really close to the mic. Yeah, well, this is what you guys want. You guys want us to get this close.
All up in your space.
So maybe we should just go like this and talk into it. You can't even see that. Hi, guys. You can get a really good shot of my beautiful wife's face. This is better. Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Those people have iPhones. Don't worry about them. But yeah, so here. This is what y'all they want. Just show yourself because I don't like that close to me.
No, like close to me.
Y'all can see the imperfections in my face. Y'all do that.
Most races are
I agree.
homophobic. You can't pin that on one race. Yeah.
A lot of foreheads. Hi, y'all. So, we looking, would you like for us to upload a movie? No. No, Dad. Stop telling people this because everybody's going to be like, yeah. Would y'all rather see live vlog? Would y'all rather see vlogs or live chat? What do y'all like more? Vlogs or live chat? We ask y'all this all the time. But I really want to know, what do y'all like more? Live chat or vlogs? Last time we did a live chat, we got 5 new subscribers. That was amazing. And then
Yeah.
it seems like the engagement here is really cool. So that's awesome. Somebody said I like both. Somebody said I like live. Both. I rarely can catch you guys live. We go live every Sunday, Sharon.
Every Sunday around 8, 9-ish.
8, 9, 10, 11-ish.
Do both. Live chats are fire, 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 fire.
Doesn't matter. Oh. Alright, sounds like you guys like both. Sounds like some people like the live chat, some people like the vlog, some people like both. So we're going to make sure we keep doing it. All right, we're going to make sure we keep doing live chats. And then maybe on these live chats, do y'all want to see it different or do y'all like it just like this? How can we elevate the live chats? Or what are some really good live chats that you guys have seen?
Maybe we could do something like you know, that laughing challenge or whatever someone said earlier. Maybe we could do like a challenge or something during our live. How much thinner?
I was definitely
really
way
wasn't.
thinner back in the day.
Oh
Way
my
thinner.
gosh.
Like my arm was like a noodle, like this.
Oh my gosh, you guys. He was a whole, like, appearance-wise, he was so different.
Ask us questions. They want us to ask them questions. Y'all look like those super chats. It's a really big with a lot of channels. We'll have to go check them out. Ask us questions. Who are your favorite vloggers? That's a question I want to know. Like, who can we go check out and we can take advice from?
Let me know.
Favorite video games. My favorite video game of all time is probably, I was going to say Zelda, GoldenEye, but definitely Mario Kart. Mario Kart N64, my favorite video game of all time. Would be nice for us here if you did something very boring in retail. We would enjoy it. I don't know about everyone else, though.
Very boring in retail.
What did I say? Very boring in retail, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that.
The spicy noodle challenge. That's like the fourth person that has said do the spicy noodle challenge. We don't have to get these spicy noodles, apparently.
I like Wave Race. Maybe we should go upstairs and we should set up the live vlog looking at the Mario Kart, and we should live vlog while we're playing Mario Kart. See how you guys like that.
Yeah. The Levines and Nikki and Jamie.
Car Guru.
I watched them.
Oh, so that's a fun game. I remember Wave Race. I don't know if you guys know N64, but it must have been 96, 97. Maybe 98, but sometime in the late 90s, from 95 to 2000. I remember Christmas, and I remember going downstairs in our house, and under the Christmas tree, I had an N64, and under that, and with that N64 came this game called Wave Racer. And me and my dad played Wave Racer for hours, and I'll never forget that. That was, you know, always played that game, and I'm still pretty dope at it, and I still own the original Wave Racer. I love their blogs too. The Levine's Life and Nikki. Your camera went off just now. Car Guru is the YouTube channel name. I'll definitely check out Car Guru. No man, F0 man. No, what I meant was if you did a video in retail like a business vlog, we would enjoy it. But I do not know. Oh, I don't know if I could take it to my work though. The company I work for has got a pretty strict policy about no videotaping. So I can't, but if you want to know about retail, I feel like I've acquired a lot of information. I can talk to you about it. I love retail, and some people would find that interesting. Like I said, retail is evolving, but it is also a boring topic to a lot of people. Peace out, Anne-Marie. It's a pleasure. Thanks for joining the chat. We appreciate you, love you. Hope you have a safe day tomorrow, and much blessings to you and your loved ones. They are
the
big
Daily
Daily
Davidsons.
Davidsons.
Yes, we are huge. Well, do you know who the Daily Davidsons
Yeah,
are?
they got the intro that you love.
Yeah, I love the Daily Davidsons. They're so fun.
What up, folks? What say you? What's up,
What
Nathan
say
Kelly? Yeah. Yes, cause we need to retail chat. We need a retail chat. Oh, they want a retail chat. Okay, we'll have to. We might have to do a retail chat. If you guys have questions about retail right now, you can definitely ask them. A little bit about me, who you want to talk about retail. I run one of the top volume stores for my company. I definitely, love what I do. So if you guys have any questions, I got some information. I got to be careful with the things that I share, though. But definitely, if you have some questions, go ahead and ask. Oh, D&B Entertainment Reaction Channel. So a lot of reactions are going on.
Yeah. I know there's this couple that lives in New York, and all they do is go to different restaurants and try them out and review them. I'm like, oh my God, we should do that because I love to eat. We get to try all the new places, but there just isn't that much food around us, but it would be fun just to do it just because I love to eat.
My aunt and uncle did retail for 40 years. That's a long time. That's a whole lifetime. I don't know if I'm going to do retail for that long. Maybe I will. I like retail, though. Like, I like the sporadic hours. I like, I think there's good and bad with retail. But,
Yeah. Like with any job.
Yeah, but I like it, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, this live is already 85 minutes long.
Did y'all watch the man's not hot video?
Oh no, we haven't yet. Remember we're gonna do that reaction video to it?
No.
No?
I don't remember that.
Oh. We said we would last live.
You guys might want to do a Gato video recorder that enables your TV and streams it to your channel so you can record it. Alright, I'm going to screenshot that because I don't really know anything about live streaming on PlayStation yet. Do you believe the customer is always right? I don't believe the customer is always right, but I believe that you should always make the customer feel like they're always right.
That's true.
Will your children learn and speak Hindi? That's the goal.
Yeah.
But no, I don't believe the customer. Yeah, that's a good question, but I believe you do your best to make the customer feel happy, and at the end of the day, their return business is what keeps us in business. And online is getting more aggressive. That we've got to be more aggressive and that much stronger and consumer focused for our consumer. So we've got to always make the consumer feel at home and like they're winning, because that's what we want. We want them to win. How was y'all day? It was a good day, man. I got a really bad headache today because I didn't eat. How was your day?
My day was good. I had fun. Fun with the kiddos.
Yeah, fun with the kiddos. So, but yeah, man, I don't really have. The company I work for is a little different. Like, I used to work for a company called Menards, and that company was a great company to work for. It just, it wasn't my passion place, but I used to have a lot of customer issues there. At this company, I don't get too many customer issues. Maybe it's because I'm the boss. Your mom said, "Did you have a headache go away after you ate?" No, it's still there, really. Like, my headache's still light right now. Like, I got a light headache. I need to close my eyes. But we're working. We're working. We're trying to grind, and we gotta grind harder on YouTube because I feel like there's so much more potential. I was just watching this live stream of this guy on YouTube. He was playing this game called Fortnite on PlayStation. He streamed it yesterday for 7 hours, and somebody said, "Why did you stream it yesterday for 7 hours?" He said, "On that video yesterday, I made $800."
Wow.
From one night of live stream, and he was just playing video games.
That's crazy.
So we got to get on our grind. What's up, Olivia? I always liked the name Olivia. I think it was from the Cosby Show. Do y'all know? If y'all ever watched the Cosby Show, Raven Simone's character's name was Olivia, and she was so cute. Raven Simone was a cute little kid. I don't know what happened to her as an adult though. She's she's still a nice person, I guess. Kind of not my cup of tea, but to each his own. Have you guys ever watched Dr. Sebi lecture? Oh, Dr. Sebi. I've heard of this person before, but I know I have not watched them, but I've heard of them. Videos are popular if you don't mind eating on camera. Those Mundbog videos are popular. Oh, what's that? Mundbang?
I don't know.
Say that word, mukbang?
Mukbang, yeah. I don't know.
Is that an Indian thing?
I think I would assume it's a gaming thing.
No, eating, babe.
mom said, "Did you eat?"
Yes, Mama. Eating the honey. Billy, is that your dad, Billy Mack? If so, what up, Mr. Mack? Oh, people starting to put it together. Those videos are weird. The mukbang. I have never seen a mukbang video before. We have to check it out. How much battery do you have? Because last time this just died randomly.
24.
Hey, last time we was on live vlog, it just died randomly. We're at 24% though, so we should be good. And the charger's right there, but she didn't hook it up though. Let's see. Alright guys, well it looks like this is it for tonight. How many people are in here?
Yeah. 16.
Yeah, it looks like this was a really good chat. I mean, I think we got some great questions. We spent some quality time with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell Hamali's getting tired. It's already 10:34. So it's about that time for us to go to bed. And probably have her make me some baragan sak. Or baragan shak.
Why don't you make me some baragan shak?
Because I don't know how, first of all. And second of all, that's you know, you do that. Why not charge while live? What do you mean? Oh, charge.
the phone. I'm lazy.
Because she's super lazy.
I'm really comfortable right now.
Do any of your neighbors seen your vlogs? Yes, all of them. Yeah, that's an Apple product for you, right, Billy? Yeah, that's an Apple product for you, right, Billy? Yep. Would you guys consider doing the 10,000 calorie challenge video? Just thinking of other videos. Yeah, actually, I would.
What is the 10,000 calorie challenge?
I don't know what it is, but I assume it's something about eating 10,000 calories in one sitting.
I could probably do that just eating like ice cream.
Don't know if you can private message, but if you can, I'd like to get your contacts, mate. I would like to get in touch with... What? What's that?
Don't know if you can private message, but if you can, if like to get your contacts, mate, I would like to get in touch over.
Okay, young people, we love both of you. Good evening. We gotta go watch The Walking Dead. All right, Pop.
I see who he picked.
Yeah, he picked The Walking Dead because The Walking Dead about to come on.
Bye. Have a good night.
It's about that time for us to get up out of here too, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate
Snicker
you
bar
guys.
challenge? That sounds
Remember
amazing.
to go check out CMP on Spotify. Give my man some streams and let him know how his music is. I think y'all will be pleasantly surprised. If you can't check me out, check my fam out.
Yeah.
But with that being said, this is Our Life Yesterday. Come on.
What?
This is Our Life Yesterday.
Oh, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peace. In the Middle East. Oh, wait. Bye, guys.